I may have found the solution to having a nice looking hat all year round, and that's to have a hat cleaner. So I initially picked this up because my husband loves wearing hats, but all the hats he has constantly get worn down, lose their shape, or just lose their color and don't look that nice. So I thought this would be perfect for him to restore some of his hats. And it's a really cool concept. It comes with a bunch of things, and this sort of looks like a semblance. So first thing you get in the set is user manual, which actually looks like a hat, so pretty cool. And it'll tell you about different modes you can pick. There's different modes you can use for type of cleaning you want for your hat. And some of the modes you can pick are auto, a steam, a hot wind, a gentle wind, a UV for sterilization, and a dark mode. So there's a bunch of them you can choose and personalize. But also in the set, you get a screwdriver because you do have to screw on this cap here. So it's really easy to do so. It takes about 5 seconds. You get this sponge to do further spot cleaning for your hats. You get a measuring cup because there's a water filter underneath where you're going to fill in a tank to get the water going. And it comes with a cup along with a funnel so you can get in there really easily. And then underneath here, you have this little form where you're actually going to place your hat to keep it shaped. And you'll just use this funnel in the back here and lift this lid. I already put water in there, so it's ready to go. So just put this here and then put the hat. The hat I'm going to be testing out today is this one of my husband's favorites. And as you can see, it's looking pretty sad. So all you have to do is place your hat directly on here, just like so, and make it nice and stick. And then you'll close the lid and you'll turn it on from the side here. There's a little button here where you'll turn it on. And once you turn it on, you can see all these lights start to start up. So that's how you know it's on. And that's just a cool touch it has. And then turn it on, you'll just press set here, which allow you to pick the mode that you want to use. So I'll just start off with the auto because I feel like that's a general one to start off with. And then to get going, you'll press this button here. And then once you press the play button, it'll immediately start cleaning and start steaming. So you can already hear it start warming up. So we'll look at what it looks like and how the dome starts to fog up. But you can also choose different modes, like I said, by pressing this button once more, and then you can adjust the time as well by using the plus and minus on down here. So on the back side, might be hard to see, but there's steam coming out through a little hole for the ventilation. So that's how now it's steaming up, and it's even starting to fog up pretty quickly. So it seems to be working pretty good just from initial first usage. And with the auto setting that I picked, you'll just press that on and then have it sitting and do all the work for about 30 minutes, sometimes less, depending on the setting you choose. So you can later have it sit, do the rest of your stuff, and then come back and take out a fresh clean cap to use. So overall, I feel like if you enjoy wearing baseball hats or just any type of cotton polyester hat daily, this is something you definitely need to keep your hat looking in fresh and tip-top shape.